One peaceful morning, beside a sparkling river, a young beaver named Benny peeked out from his cozy lodge. The sun was just beginning to rise. Golden light danced across the water, and birds sang softly from the trees. Benny stretched his paws and smiled. Today was another beautiful day. As he looked across the river, Benny noticed a small stick floating near the shore. It wasn't a very big stick. In fact, it was one of the smallest sticks he had ever seen. Still, Benny paddled over, picked it up, and carried it back to his lodge. He carefully placed the stick beside his home. Then he sat down and watched the river flow by. The next morning, Benny woke up early again. He swam through the cool water and searched along the riverbank. Soon, he found another small stick. Just like before, he carried it back. One stick. That was all. The day after that, Benny found another. And the day after that, another. Every day, Benny carried just one stick. Not two, not 10, just one. One afternoon, a playful otter named Ollie spotted Benny carrying his tiny stick. Ollie laughed and splashed in the water. "Benny," he called, "why do you only carry one stick at a time?" Benny smiled, "Because one stick is enough for today." Ollie spun in circles and giggled. "At that rate, you'll never build anything important." Then he dove underwater and spent the rest of the afternoon playing games with the fish. But Benny continued carrying his one stick. One today, one tomorrow, one the next day. Some days were sunny and warm. The water sparkled like diamonds. Benny carried his stick. Some days the river flowed fast. The current pushed against him. Still, Benny carried his stick. Some days, gray clouds covered the sky. Rain tapped gently against the water. But Benny carried his stick anyway. He did not wait for perfect weather. He did not wait until he felt like working. He simply followed his habit. One stick every day. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Slowly, quietly, Benny's pile of sticks began to grow. A few sticks became many. Many sticks became a stack. The stack became something much bigger. Without even noticing, Benny had started building a strong dam across part of the river. The dam grew a little every day. While other animals rushed around trying to do everything at once, Benny stayed focused on his small daily task. Then autumn arrived. The leaves turned orange, yellow, and red. The air became cooler. Soon, winter followed. Cold winds swept through the forest. Ice formed along the riverbanks. Food became harder to find. One snowy morning, Ollie the otter swam through the freezing water. He was tired, he was hungry, and he couldn't find a safe place to rest. The river current had become strong and dangerous. As he searched for shelter, he spotted Benny's home, but something had changed. The little pile of sticks was gone. In its place stood a large, sturdy dam. Behind it was a calm pond filled with branches, plants, and food. The water was peaceful and protected from the rushing current. Ollie's eyes grew wide. "Benny!" he exclaimed. "How did you build all of this?" Benny smiled warmly. "I didn't build it all at once." Ollie looked around in amazement. "Then how?" Benny pointed to a small stick resting nearby. "I carried one stick every day." Ollie thought about all the times he had laughed, all the times he thought Benny's tiny effort didn't matter. Now he understood. Every stick had mattered. Every day had mattered. Every small choice had mattered. Benny invited Ollie inside the warm lodge. The two friends sat together while snowflakes drifted softly outside. The fire crackled gently. The wind whispered through the trees. And Ollie learned an important lesson. Big things are often built from very small actions. A little effort today. A little effort today. A little effort tomorrow. And another little effort the next day. Those tiny actions may seem small at first, but over time, they can create something amazing. So remember Benny Beaver, whenever a goal feels too big, you do not have to finish everything today. You only need to do one small thing, one little stick, one little step, one little effort. And someday, when you look back, you may discover that those tiny actions built something far greater than you ever imagined. As the moon rose over the snowy forest, Benny and Ollie closed their eyes and drifted peacefully to sleep. And the quiet river flowed gently beneath the stars. The end.